What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a breaking news video. Yesterday evening, FSG president or the leader of the major principal owner of Liverpool Football Club, John W. Henry, came out and gave an interview to the Boston Sports Journal denying that Liverpool are up for sale and that they are only looking for investment and selling only a small percentage of Liverpool FC. Let me know, how do you feel about this news? I'm really disappointed because I wanted FSG out and I still want FSG out. But if they invest heavily in the summer and if they back Jurgen Klopp with loads of brilliant players, or at least like the players that Jurgen Klopp needs to rebuild this Liverpool squad, if FSG spend 250 million in the summer and then they keep spending money every single season to keep Liverpool competitive, then I'm fine with them as owners. My fear was, and my fear is still, is that if Man United get new owners, Newcastle and Man City already have very rich owners, that Liverpool won't be able to compete for the top trophies and titles that Liverpool should be competing every season for, or at least every 2 out of 3 seasons Liverpool should be in the running to win the Champions League, the Premier League and the FA Cup. That's my opinion. That's what Liverpool's ambition should be. As Bill Shankly said, if you are first, you are first. If you are second, you are nothing. And that's, I think, Liverpool Football Club's main motto and main ambition throughout its history. And I'm really sad that Henry came out and said that FSG are not for sale, and we will break down all the details in this video. So if you enjoy these videos, leave a like and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How are you feeling after this announcement? So John W. Henry gave an interview to Boston Sports Journal saying, I know there has been a lot of conversation and quotes about Liverpool FC, but I keep to the facts. We merely formalize an ongoing process. Will we be in England forever? No. Are we selling Liverpool FC right now? No. Are we talking with investors about Liverpool FC? Yes. Will something happen there? I believe so, but it won't be a sale. Have we sold anything in the past 20 plus years? I think FSG's stance is clear from its actions. They never set a deadline for the investment, and I think their long-term plan is get in a partner into Liverpool FC, a minority investor who gradually increases his shares in Liverpool FC. So first they sell maybe 10, 20, 30% of Liverpool FC to this investor, and that will allow them money to invest into the transfer market, because the investment that they got from Redbird Capital, it was 750 million pounds, and Liverpool-based journalists were briefed by FSG that that will help Liverpool and that will finance Liverpool's transfer windows. That was an absolute load of rubbish, a PR stunt, that's what I call it. And it could have been a PR stunt as well, that Liverpool were up for sale, so it took the heat off the owners. But I think that we should increase the heat back on the owners, because the lack of investment in the midfield area especially is very concerning. Yes, Liverpool spent 180 million pounds in the past 2 years on attackers, and that's brilliant, and that's the kind of investment that you need if you want to rejuvenate the side with an aging Salah, Mane and Firmino. But Liverpool need a similar level of investment into their midfield area as well, and I think what FSG are trying to do is sell 20-30% of Liverpool FC, get 1 billion or 750 million pounds into Liverpool FC, which they will fund Liverpool's summer transfer rebuild with. Hopefully that minority investor will come forward until the summer transfer window opens. If not, Liverpool will be in big trouble. Gradually they could increase that investor's share percentage of ownership of Liverpool FC over time, and if that investor proves to be the right one, then maybe in 5 years or in 10 years they could sell Liverpool FC in full to that minority investor or minority shareholder. At least that's what I think is going on behind the scenes. That's what FSG's long-term plan is. Basically, FSG saw Chelsea selling for 2.5 billion and they got greedy. They were like rubbing their hands together. Let's put Liverpool up for sale and let's see what kind of offers, what kind of bids they were getting. That's what their thinking was. These guys are venture capitalists, really ruthless businessmen. They don't really care about Liverpool winning trophies. That's my main problem with American businessmen. They only care about profits and their own portfolio and growing their portfolio, and they don't really care about I think Liverpool being utterly competitive, even though they made a lot of good decisions and I will praise them for that. But I think they also made quite a few bad decisions as well. I don't want to list them in this video because you already know the Super League, furloughing staff at Liverpool, and also increasing ticket prices, increasing season ticket prices, also trying to trademark the name Liverpool FC and Liverpool, and I could go on and on and on. A lot of bad decisions among a lot of good decisions as well. So I think it's a mixed bag when it comes to FSG as Liverpool owners and their legacy. And I think they care about their legacy, and I think they want to leave Liverpool in a good hands. And certainly we are in much better position than when they took over. That's without a question. But I think if FSG would have had a very serious investor or investment group come in and say, we will give you 5 billion or 4.5 billion pounds for Liverpool, they would sell Liverpool. They just wanted the maximum price. They got greedy, and maybe Chelsea's price was very good because maybe no investor or no investment group came forward and said, we will pay 4 billion or 4.5 billion for Liverpool FC. And maybe FSG thought, you know what, we will not sell Liverpool. We will see how this market goes. Of course, the impending market recession and higher interest rates meant that there is not an easy way to get a lot of money now on loan or on a credit, because interest rates are really, really high. Investors also have to tighten their belts a little bit, and I think that plays a part in not that many huge investment groups very interested in Liverpool FC as well. And this decision will split the Liverpool fan base without question. But of course, a lot of Liverpool fans acknowledge the good work that has been done by FSG, but a lack of investment has angered a lot of Liverpool fans, including me, of late. The shoddy season that Jurgen Klopp and his team are experiencing is at least partly thanks to not signing a midfielder apart from Thiago in the past 4 years. That's unacceptable. And I also want to share with you guys some of the Liverpool fans' reaction to this news, because I think it's fascinating to read all the different opinions, and I love reading the Liverpool official forums on LFC's official forums, and also I love to read Liverpool's Reddit forums. Liverpool fans said that FSG need to find a way to remain competitive. We cannot rely on Jurgen Klopp doing miracles season after season. Genuine investment, which is 200 million pounds or more, is required in the summer if Liverpool want to remain competitive. If all the clubs are spending 150, 200 million pounds almost every year, Liverpool have to do the same or they will be left behind. Another Liverpool fan said if FSG are not selling, then there needs to be a serious rethink of their strategy. They have already acknowledged through the initial announcement of a sale and investment that they can't compete with the likes of Man City and Newcastle and in their current setup FSG. So FSG's model with some added investment would be nice. I just find it hard to believe they will actually do it. I believe FSG's initial announcement was them testing the market, trying to see if anyone was desperate to buy at an inflated price. They have probably realized that what happened at Chelsea was an anomaly, and they have now decided to be at this stance that they are not selling. That's exactly what I said basically in this video as well. And that's also a good point that FSG finally replacing the backroom staff roles that needed filling at Liverpool FC shows that they are staying at least a while longer. So at least another couple of years, 2 or 3 years. So we have to get familiar with this, that FSG will stay as Liverpool owners. And I think it isn't necessarily an awful thing or a bad thing if the right kind of investment arrives into Liverpool and they will be able to spend money, because the FSG model works if there is an additional investment, because Liverpool can find brilliant players on the market for the right prices, but we just need that money to invest into the playing squad to remain competitive under Jurgen Klopp. And also, this announcement hopefully will end the uncertainty around the Liverpool takeover process and the Liverpool sale process. You know how many videos I did on the Liverpool takeover process, because I really wanted Liverpool to be sold to investors who are richer than FSG and who care more about winning trophies with Liverpool. And this means that they either didn't get a huge offer that they were pleased with and they thought it's worth selling Liverpool for, or they are not getting an NBA franchise in Las Vegas, which was mooted as a project between FSG and LeBron James. Another Liverpool fan said, "I'm fine with FSG as owners if they admit their Moneyball structure doesn't work long term and they are happy allowing the club to spend its money on transfers to maintain successful trophy pushes. If their lack of ambition continues, they are not right for this club at all." And I fully am behind that statement. I 100% agree. And my biggest disappointment with FSG, they got that huge amount of investment through Redbird Capital. They invested 700 million pounds into FSG, and they didn't spend that money on Liverpool transfers. No, they went and bought the Penguins, another franchise in the USA. Liverpool have a lower net spend than Wolves, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Aston Villa in the last 4 years. That is not right at all. Liverpool Football Club is massive, it's huge. We should be spending almost as much money as Man City, as Man United, as Chelsea. Man United and Chelsea don't have higher revenues than Liverpool, yet they outspend Liverpool by a big margin. That's my biggest disappointment with FSG. And a lot of Liverpool fans think that they would rather have FSG as owners than being a state club, and I can get behind that statement, but also there is a large area in between those two options that is better than the current ownership model and this Moneyball transfer strategy and being owned by Qatar or Saudi Arabia. There are a lot of options in between. There are a lot of very ambitious, very rich owners who could take over at Liverpool and make them an even more successful club, in my opinion. But at the moment, the best that we can hope for is that FSG sell Liverpool Football Club to, a part of Liverpool Football Club, maybe 20-30%, for a very serious investor who wants to one day own Liverpool outright. And that investment, another 750 million pounds or maybe even 1 billion pounds, could fund the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years of Liverpool transfers. My biggest worry is what kind of investor would invest £1 billion into a football club when they can't make the decisions. They won't be able to make the biggest decisions at the football club, because FSG will be still running Liverpool FC. But if that investor gets on the board and if they can get a say in how the club is run, then I can see some investors coming forward and trying to buy Liverpool Football Club. But let me know what they think, guys, in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinion. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.